What is going on, guys? It's the Irish Warrior here, and today we are going to be doing a react video. I'm not cutting this out. I don't care. So we're going to be doing a react video on this video.
I left Mike at the seaside.
What are you talking about, Ginger?
Money, Nobby.
Ginger.
Lovely
What are you
money.
talking about,
Yeah?
Ginger?
How do you win?
So, disclaimer, do not share the full video. We're going to be doing top 10 most unbelievable real life weapons. Let's do this.
So how is it going, guys, and welcome back to yet another Fallout 4 video. And today we have something very different, as we'll be covering the top 10 best real life created weapons based around Fallout 4. So if you've been on YouTube recently and are usually looking for some form of Fallout content, you may have came across a few of these DIY styled videos where people take random items, whether this be general household items or actually made in a professional manner, and construct real life weapons with them. Some of these are absolutely insane, and the level of creativity that goes into this stuff is truly amazing. So I thought, why not do 10 of the best created weapons that I've seen so far into one video. As always, be sure to check out the people who made these in the description below and subscribe to them. Some of these guys have...
Yes, do this. He's telling you what I'm...
the weapon itself. Some on it to the capacitors, which are fitted with LED strips inside, and last-minute ghost, absolutely insane, and the level of creativity that goes into this stuff is truly amazing. So I thought, why not do 10 of the best created weapons that I've seen so far into one video. As always, be sure to check out the people who made these in the description below and subscribe to them. Some of these guys deserve major props for their creativity for this stuff, and again, some of these are just truly awesome. So, enough talking, jumping straight into the video with the first one today, coming in from Camu Cosplay, who ended up making the last-minute ghost rifle from Fallout 4. They started off by making a detailed blueprint of the weapon in Adobe Illustrator, which was then transferred into 1,000 pieces to use for their laser cutter. Then, using the laser cutter, they started off with a wooden core for the center
This sounds like a lot of work.
of the weapon to make the weapon more sturdy. Then used EVA foam for the majority of the surrounding pieces to make the weapon as lightweight as possible, whilst also looking as badass as a ghost rifle should. Once most of the main pieces were constructed, they then moved on to more of the detailing work, which again, a lot of EVA foam was used to create. Then eventually they moved on to the capacitors, which are fitted with LED strips inside to make them light up for more of that ghost rifle effect, and you guys will see more of the lighting effects towards the end of this specific video. Finishing up, they used an airbrush for the colour detailing and some of the realistic rust patch effects, which I have to say do look very awesome.
So cool.
Fun fact about this is that it took around 3 whole days to glue all of the pieces together, so you can just imagine how much time, effort and creativity went into this project overall. The finished build consisted of 11 different pieces, which was actually connected using 80 different magnets, which is crazy when you think about it, and it weighs around 2 kilos and is 120 centimeters long. The overall time of the build took around 2 weeks to create, which is a lot of time put into this, but it paid off. As you can see, him in the weapon looks great. Definitely an awesome build there from Camu Cosplay.
The puppy is like way bigger than him. That is so cool. Yeah, you can order me 2 of them. 2.
Number 9, the Power Fist by Jairus of All. Now this is truly a work of art. Not only does Jairus create his own version of the Power Fist, but he also makes it a fully functioning weapon too. Although he doesn't exactly match the Power Fist in game, he still does an absolutely outstanding job of creating this. A variety of different pieces of metal and metal rods to create the base of the weapon, then uses a ton of different parts to...
I don't think I'd be able to do that.
Assemble the weapon itself.
I would be able,
some of
but
which include accutators, electronic
It's not what I'm
solenoids,
into, is
steel
making
plates,
weapons.
push to connect fittings, a pressure gauge and regulator, and much, much more. If you want to see how we create this in full, as well as all of the materials used to create this, be sure to check out the link to his video in the description below. And if there's one thing that I will say about this, is that it's about as badass as a real-life Power Fist gets. Number 8, the AE-R9 laser rifle by Jay Cosplay Props. Jay's mission with this was to try and make it as accurate as possible to the in-game version, whilst being constructible in different parts for easier transportation. And I have to say, he did an outstandingly good job at doing so. The level of detail that's gone into this to make this very accurate is insane. He even states in his video that he went as far to make the screw threads match to the in-game model, so they're pointing in the same direction in-game on mirrored sides. So that alone tells you the level of detail and creativity that went into making this. He also states that the weapon is easily broken down but easily put back together, and when it is put together, it's a really sturdy weapon. The build itself took a long time to make, so much so that he spent 6 months researching the weapon into complete detail so he could match the in-game variant perfectly. And I mean, you can just tell from the level of detail that a lot of engineering and time has gone into the weapon itself.
It looks good, but in my opinion, if he's gonna make it, he should make something like that.
For number 7, we have Amon Ra with the Shish Kebab. Hopefully I pronounced his name right there, but he ended up making his own custom version, which comes with custom sound effects, LED lighting, and even a fog generation system that generates fog around the weapon, which is pretty damn amazing. The basic operation consists of a pilot light and 5 LEDs that are the flame jets running down the body of the blade, which is controlled by the main handle fitted to the bottom. There's also 2 hidden buttons at the bottom of the weapon that, when pressed, lights up the superheated blade. A lot of which was used to make this can be found in local hardware stores, such as the plumbing supplies, brass and metal piping, valves, and even the water bottle, which was used as the canister on top. Also, the main portion of the blade itself was made using a 1/4-inch piece of solid acrylic, which he then sawed into the shape of the weapon. The overall build took long to make, with the painting of the weapon alone taking up 6 hours. It's also electronically powered by an 18650 battery, which is fitted at the very bottom with a cap at the end. Number 6, Krenver's Tooth by Stephen C. Bear. To begin, he first took to Photoshop and printed off an image of the base weapon to match its size. He then cut around.
If you want to see the rest, go check out this channel. Give him a free shout out here now, lads. To Dynamite. Go check out his channel. And subscribe. Press that little button. I'm actually going to do a demonstration here. If you don't want to waste any of my videos, click on the bell notification. That's in the channel, so there should be a bell notification. Click on that. Good. And goodbye.